Hi, my name is Morgan Barba, and today I will be presenting mobile computing, which is a pathway to our school's future. What is the problem? First off, students lack access to technology once they're home, which hinders homework options for professors to use and prevents a lack of development in technological skills, which I think is a very valuable skill to have, especially as we are entering a new age of technology where most of our jobs are becoming more remote and the use of capital is becoming greater. Students lack consistency when it comes to technology. Some teachers use technology in their classrooms at our school currently, and some teachers don't. So there really is no consistency between lesson plans and just classroom environments. Currently, our mobile computing devices are unreliable due to the fact that they are outdated and honestly just have some really rough wear and tear because they've been around for so long. So, what is the best solution? The best solution would be to purchase a Lenovo Chromebook Duet laptop for our high school students through 10th and 12th grade. And the Lenovo Chromebook Duet is rated 4 out of 5 stars for best laptops for kids in 2021. The keyboard is included in this purchase. It has handy tablet gestures, a good battery life, a good camera, and is Microsoft and Chrome compatible. And another way that we could offset the cost for this would be a technology grant from an organization such as America's Got Grants and the First Foundation. So the big factor that I think that we as a school district need to consider would be the total cost for such a purchase. So we have 200 total students in the 10th through 12th grade. Each laptop, if we were to go through an organization, through a online organization such as Amazon, would be $194.99 per laptop. A one-time purchase for Microsoft students on these Duet tablets would be a cost of $149.99. So the total cost for this would be $68,996. However, as I was saying above, that there is grants through America's Got Grants, and the First Foundation which would provide a technology grant up to $100,000. So if as school we were to receive something like this, it would cover the entire cost of said laptops. So the implementation of this, we would purchase the Lenovo tablets. So they could be applied at the beginning of the 2023-2024 school year. I think that this would be best because implementing the middle of the school year would be detrimental to both students and staff who have little experience with using these Chromebooks. I would recommend dedicating a day or two of our development week at the start of the 2023-2024 school year for staff to work with these Lenovo laptops and understand how they work with Chrome and Microsoft and be able to troubleshoot to help students best use these laptops. I would then recommend dedicating a day for the first week of school to allow students to set up these Lenovo laptops and add all the necessary extensions, learn how to use Google Classroom, all that type of thing, or whatever the teacher uses with those laptops. I would have students sign a contract to hold them accountable for any damages done to the laptops to ensure that we have a long-lasting investment, and that if they were to for some reason damage the Chromebook or break the Chromebook, they would pay the school back the full price for the damages done. I would have first hours teachers do a once a week laptop just to make sure that there is any issues that are being addressed, to make sure that students are getting the best out of their laptops. And teachers can also continuously make sure that there's no damage to these mobile computing devices, once again to make sure that we have a long-lasting investment. I think the overall impact is that students will be able to complete assignments online, which allows them to do it anywhere at any time. Online assignments are not as limiting as paper ones and are more interactive for our students. Teachers can be available to students after hours with questions or concerns instead of being delayed with an assignment because they don't understand it. They can also collaborate with other students online if questions arise for an assignment, which they really have a hard time doing at home with a paper assignment. Other input costs, such as ink, staples, pens, etc., can be reduced because students can simply use their Chromebooks to complete homework assignments, and teachers can upload their materials online so they don't have to make as many hard copies for each of their classes. In an age where technology dominates, it's important for students to be able to utilize their resources and understand how to navigate their way through computer applications. Not understanding technology can stunt them in the future. And finally, if events such as another pandemic occur or some natural disaster that prevents students from being in person, our school can pivot more easily to have students adapt to an online environment instead of what it was before. We were all scrambling around trying to figure out how are we going to implement an online school program. Thank you for your time. And are there any questions?